away. Why do you support Donald Trump?
Wait, how old are you?
19.
Take it away.
I support Trump because he most closely follows my ideology of neolibertarianism, phalangism.
You pronounced it wrong. It's neo-libertarian phalangism.
That's what I said.
You said neo-libertarian phalangism, so you pronounced it
I
wrong.
said neolibertarian phalangism.
It's neo-libertarian phalangism. Not
That's what I
phalang.
said.
Not phalang. It's not phalang. Okay, it's phalangism.
Sorry, I have an accent, sorry.
Sure. What? Sure. Can you tell me the definition of phalangism?
No.
Okay. Can you tell me give me the definition of neo-libertarian?
No.
Okay. Phalangism comes from a Spanish version of authoritarianism. Libertarian is going to be quite the opposite.
I heard that word before.
Of authoritarianism. So you cannot be a neo-libertarian phalangist. That's like saying.
Well, 'cause I don't agree with the authoritarian
that's like saying
part.
A square is a circle.
I think you should be able to combine words so you can
Sure,
more accurately represent what you believe.
Convince me to be a neo-libertarian phalangist. Go ahead.
I can't convince you to believe anything, sir. That's up to your own thoughts.
Holy LARP, you're trying to LARP and you don't even know how to like debate neo-libertarian phalangism? Crazy.
No, I've heard it on TikTok before.
You're stupid.
Convince me that a square is a circle. That's literally what you just asked him to do, bro.
Whenever people come up here and troll like that, I always like tell them, hey, convince me to be a neo-libertarian phalangist. And they never can. Fuck, why did I delete that? Fuck.
What did you delete?
My YouTube live stream, but it's fine. How's it going? What do you want to talk about?
What's up, guys?
What do you want to talk about?
Do you guys support transgenders?
Transgender people?
Yeah, do you guys support their rights?
Yeah. I support the rights of all people.
I'm not debating with you guys. You guys are.
I support the rights of all people.
Why do you think?
God.
Why do you think a trans
human
woman
rights
isn't a woman?
Crazy. Human rights extends to all humans. That's so crazy.
Why do you?
No,
think,
not.
Hold on.
We need to abolish
why
that,
do you
guys.
think? Why do you think a trans woman isn't a woman? Go ahead, take it away.
Because they have a cock. They have a cock and balls.
That's not even. That's not even.
So what's a woman?
A woman is somebody who was born with the whatever it's called chromosomes. All right.
What kind of chromosomes? What chromosomes?
All right.
What chromosomes?
Hey, shut up, bitch. In the
Shut
background.
the fuck up. Hold on. First
He's
off,
not gonna let you
don't-
crack, bro. Calm down.
First off. Second off, don't call people bitches. That's misogynistic. Okay, so how about you shut up? How would you feel if someone called your mom a bitch? Okay? It's misogynistic. Doesn't matter who you say that to. Let's just stop. Second off, what chromosomes does a woman have that makes her a woman?
Bro had to go look it up.
Sent you an invite to unmute.
Unmute me, bro. Unmute me.
Yeah, what chromosomes?
I don't really know, but I know they have to have a coochie when they come out. You're
yeah, what
sitting
about,
here talking
so
to
now
a
it's about
girl that
now
thinks
it's
she's
about
a guy.
genitalia. I thought it was a
But you
chromosome.
guys are a lot smarter than everybody.
I thought it was about genitalia. Now it's about genitalia. I thought it was about chromosomes. So what about intersex people?
If you aren't a boy or a girl, you're weird. You got some sort of mental problems. You got Satan.
What
in you.
about
It's not
intersex
in the
people?
DSM-5. It's not in the DSM.
Y'all need to find Jesus.
Jesus is made up.
Yeah, and you're a boy.
Okay.
And you're
Yeah.
a boy. That's fucking crazy. All right, I'm out of here.
Okay. You don't think that all humans deserve human rights?
You're gonna run away, buddy. Stop! Don't run away, you beta chud. How about you debate and prove your stance? Don't be a beta.
Bro, I just wanted you guys to know, like,
You just wanted us to know that you're a
you
hateful
need to
person?
have.
Prove it.
I wanted you guys to know that
Sure.
she's not a fucking boy. All right.
He
Okay.
is.
Okay.
I mean, your
You have
opinion
a
doesn't.
coochie,
Your opinion.
bitch.
Your opinion doesn't matter.
Guess
have a
what? Guess
coochie.
what? Guess what? Don't care. I still exist. Not going anywhere. Your opinion doesn't matter. Jesus isn't real. God isn't real. The Bible is false. Boo-hoo. Cry about it. I still have rights. Oh, and I can still get an abortion. I can still get top surgery. I can still get testosterone. Ooh, what
That's
else?
disgusting, honestly.
Ooh, womp womp. Cry about it. just wanted to
I'm not
remind
mad.
you.
I just think
No,
that's
just wanted to
true.
tell you. Just wanted to let you know.
You guys hop on here and debate like you're smart, but you think you're a boy.
We are smart. We are objectively smarter than you. You failed to give
But
me.
she
a
thinks
definition
she's
of
a boy.
woman. What's
She
your?
thinks she's a
hold
boy.
on. Ask me the
Like,
definition.
look
of
in
a
your
woman.
pants and tell me what's down there.
Ask me what the definition of a woman is. Ask me. Ask me
What
what is
is
a
it?
woman.
What is a
Ask
woman?
me. Yeah, so I'll give you. So to be clear,
Let's
you were
hear
not
that
able.
shit.
You were not able to give me a definition of a woman. I'll give you a definition of a woman.
You didn't ask
A
me that. You,
woman-
said, you told me to ask you
I
what
asked
it
you
is.
to define a woman is, and you failed to do that.
It's somebody with a pussy and can have babies and shit.
Okay, well, if someone's infertile, does that mean that they're not a woman?
Oh, do they have a pussy?
Okay, what about intersex people?
Bro,
Why are you so
you have a
obsessed with
cock.
people's genitalia?
You have a cock or a vagina, all right?
Why are you so obsessed with people's genitalia?
You know she's not
Weirdo.
gonna let you crack, right?
He
She.
and you're weird.
Just a friendly reminder, God isn't real, Bible isn't real, Jesus isn't real. I can still get an abortion, I can still get testosterone. Womp womp, cry about it.
All day has been talking about like.
Hey Max,
trans-
I love you. I think you're awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And the
You're
guy
awesome.
and the moderator, he's got a good brain, man. God bless you too, brother. Even if you think God's fake, that's cool, man. We all have rights and we all entitled to our opinions.
Exactly. By the way, I don't
Max
care what
is the
anyone's
one who
religion
thinks
is.
God is
I don't
fake.
care what anyone's religion is, as long as they don't use
religion,
it.
religions are gangs, man. That's mind
I
control.
don't-
You know that.
I don't care what people's religion is, as long as you don't use it to spread hatred.
Exactly. We're all humans. We all have to empower each other, and we have to survive in a very corrupt world. We get used as pawns in the game, and we shouldn't go against each other. But here's the thing: I don't believe whatever you do in the privacy of your own home or whatever your agenda is, as long as it doesn't, as long as it doesn't infringe on my rights. I don't pay your bills. What the hell do I have to say about what you do?
Exactly.
That's what
you here
being
today.
American's about. And you know what the crazy thing is? I grew up in communist Soviet Union in Russia. They killed my whole
My
family.
parents are from Belarus.
Oh, White Russia. Cool. You speak?
I speak Russian, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Привет, сестра.
Привет. Как дела?
Nice. Yes. What's your name in Russian, if I can ask?
Максим.
Maxim?
Максим, да.
Yeah, my name is Ismailov Tanzilovich Alazisev. They think I'm Vladivostok, Siberia.
Ah.
They think you know Cossacks.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I am, Kozaki.
That's so cool.
Americans don't really not to go off on a tangent, but Americans really don't know the history of Russia too much. They think that the only slavery was the North Atlantic slave trade, but our ethnicity is called Slavic, because we were slaves to Genghis Khan, the Persians, the Ottomans. Like my last name literally means Allah, because my people, the Cossacks, patrolled the borders, as you know. And there was border wars for centuries, and my people got enslaved by the Turkish Muslims. And then we took those names, like Shaquille O'Neal 500 years ago wouldn't have an Irish last name. It'd be something else because he's from Africa. So, I mean, 63, and you're from Belarus, so you understand that 63 million of our people got slaughtered. This is the biggest genocide in the history of humankind. But it's never talked about because we don't bitch and complain about it. And we move on. We have a very hard culture. We don't take any shit.
That's
Too cold to
definitely
take
true.
shit.
That's
It's too
definitely
cold.
true. Definitely just move on, keep going.
Are you a
Exactly.
Trump supporter?
Hell no. I don't like
Wait.
Asian
I was
orange.
about to be like,
Listen, I like this guy already.
Hey, you know,
I was about to be
can
like,
I-
it's very hard to be like against Putin, USSR shit, and be pro-Trump. It's very hard.
Can I say one? I don't mean
Go
to
for it.
hog up all your time
No,
because
go for it.
I'm new to TikTok. I'm 53 years old. I have 8 children with one woman, and I hope I did it right. I have one daughter who should be a model named Shekinah, but she is with a black woman right now. I have nothing to say about it. Actually, I almost got in a fist fight with my oldest son because he's a Trump supporter and he said some hateful stuff to my daughter because of her sexual orientation. And I said, listen, I sat my daughter down. I said, listen, your name's Shekinah. Your name's not lesbian. Your name's not homosexual. Your name's Shekinah, and you're a human being before anything. And I support you. But I will say this, as a very protective father, and all my daughters, they carry guns, they get LTCs because I taught my daughters to not go to male servitude, because men on a whole hurt women. I had a mother that committed suicide because men used her and treated her like crap her whole life, coming to America. When your whole country collapses and you go to another country, you have nothing. So, it kind of takes its toll on you. So I believe in everybody. I was a Marine for 14 years. I've been to 23 countries. I was an E6, and that's how I earned my U.S. citizenship. But by 1997, I'm sitting here going, you know what? I should have never joined the military, because we're just corporate bodyguards. And you see the destruction that we do for these political vampires who suck the world of natural resources from companies to generational poverty. And then what happens is they use the old tactic, divide and conquer. And just because, I might be a transgender, or, I'm a homosexual, or, I'm a Republican or a Democrat or a black or a white, they keep us separate, fighting each other while they get rich. We need to unite, because I don't care if I have friends that are homosexual, but they dress in 3-piece suits. They're real estate and bankers and stuff like that. They come over for dinner. I'm not interested in what they do, and they're not interested in what I do with my wife. We're interested in talking about making money, or, did you save the cat, climb up the tree and stuff like that. We lost our human element, man. And we're so divided. Everybody just has an opinion about each other. But nobody goes out anymore and says hi to their neighbors. It's very militant society, and it's crazy. I just wish we would come together and accept that we're humans, and not everybody is on the same track or into the same thing, but we still should respect and care about each other.
Basically,
you know what I mean?
I'll say this. I feel like the human spirit has gained a lot of apathy and lost a lot of its empathy.
100%.
Apathy has become more acceptable nowadays, and unfortunately, we started trending backwards. But well said, my friend.
All right.
I'm glad you were able to come here and, escape that whole situation. Because
if you speak Russian to President Trump, Iba Tebia, Shupa Hui.
Иди нахуй, ты дурак.
Из вузко победы глаза глаз, амита мит.
Gotta say all that. But yeah, no. Because my parents, they left Belarus, that whole situation was crazy.
Are you Jewish?
No, I'm not. My parents are,
because Stalin used to send a lot of the Ashkenazi Jewish people to Belarus because it was like really bad lands, a lot of swamps and stuff like that, and they sent them either there to freeze in Siberia or to Belarus, and but Belarus is beautiful. Minsk is incredible.
It's beautiful. The government sucks, though.
Yeah, Lukashenko's a piece of... Lukashenko's son, about 7 years ago, he's 15 years old. And one of the things, because they're so rich, they would fly around in an attack helicopter and actually point a Madus 50 caliber, a 15-year-old snotty-nosed little brat, pointing him at the Belarusian citizens. They didn't even know this, and practice shooting like he was shooting them. That's sick. Lukashenko is a sick puppy, the last communist leader in Europe. And I'm sorry, I can't say this, but he deserves to,
Yeah.
My parents can't go back to visit because they're under threat of imprisonment because they're crazy, so outspoken. Man. They're so outspoken about Lukashenko and all this. They're very involved in that whole situation, so we can't go back, sadly. But hopefully something happens someday soon. Can't say
he's
more,
gonna drop
something.
That soon. Anyways. He's gonna drop on a live. I know you gotta watch his speech on all this crap, but he's gonna drop on a live soon because he's just a fat swine, and he's just garbage, man. You know what I mean?
He's old. Hoping.
And hopefully, because I know there's tension over there. My cousin lives in Minsk, Yuri, and I know that they're gonna, his kid's gonna. It's not a kingdom, It's like there's two things: either Belarus is gonna get reabsorbed by Russia, or they're going to have a revolution, and then they're going to have instead of hopefully not a puppet government, but it's definitely not going to be communist.
Yeah,
Communism sucks, man.
They were close in 2020.
Yeah. Until they rigged the elections.
That was a rough time.
I mean, when you have COVID, the countries go out in the field and drink vodka. That's going to cure COVID. Okay, Lukashenko, you.
Well,
freaking
I'm gonna say this really quickly because communist is a moneyless, classless society. So technically, we've never really seen a true communist country. We've seen a lot of fascist countries
that call themselves
that claim to be communist, but they're not really actually communists.
I lived in a communist country for 14 years, and my people, as Maxima knows, were the guards of Russia.
Russia was never really communist.
Yeah,
right.
they claim to be communist. They have like
what I'm-
socialism aspects, but
They
they're
had
just
to remove him because he got a flag. Sorry.
Ugh.
Also, mods,
But yeah,
mods, make sure to like not just mute random people. Just as long as they don't spam, that's fine. But,
Disgusting things.
yeah.
as
But
long as they don't spam,
no,
they
but
don't have to be muted in mods.
Oh, thanks,
Um,
Crystal.
I will say, what's it called?
Oh, you're good, Windows.
No, Belarus is Belarus is a crazy place. I got to talk to Sergei Tikhanovsky. He was a main political prisoner back in 2020 because he was a YouTuber and he was like, "Oh, let me put my name in the running," kind of to show the corruption and rigging. And before he even got to put his name in the running, he got arrested and
Yeah, I remember
on
hearing
like a
about that.
bullshit charge, and he got released.
Speaking
last
of
year.
BS charges, guess who got free? Guess who's free?
Oh God, who?
Okay, so
Oh, what's his name? Kilmar Garcia.
yeah, Kilmar Abrego Garcia. He's free. He's a free man.
That's good.
Honestly, he should apply for the slush fund. he should get the full $8.1 billion.
Well, no, I disagree.
Listen, if anybody has been politically persecuted by this country, it's Abrego Garcia.
It was. Oof. That shit was bad. There's so many people.
There's
that,
so
like,
many people.
There's so many people that I feel so bad for. Like, they weren't even necessarily like politically prosecuted in the sense of like legally, but they were used as political pawns by like socially. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And oh my God, I feel so deeply about that. Like that probably has such bad psychological effects on people.
Yeah. Like it does, because like I feel bad because like, you know, I live in Texas, right? You know, and I live in an area where there's a lot of undocumented immigrants, right? You know, I've known a few, I've grown up with a few, and you know what I find terrifying is that, you know, I'm watching people around me, you know, look over their shoulders, you know, and it's like, this isn't how it should be. That's such a psychological toll.
Not only that, but like, for example, E. Jean Carroll, I feel so bad for her.
Oh my God.
Any of the family members of like victims of like murder or violence by like
Anybody.
any minority, especially right now, because that's being like blasted by right-wing media. And it makes my
did you
so
I forget
bad.
who it was, but did you see what that one Republican senator said about the mosque shooting?
Oh God, no.
He was like, it was all liberals' fault.
Oh my God.
It's like,
I can't. Like, I have such a hard time. Like, I feel so bad because like imagine losing a family member and you're obviously grieving, and then you just see people using it for
pompous,
political profit. That's
seeing
it.
some
They don't
pompous
actually
political figure say it wasn't our fault, it was their fault. Like, shut up, dude.
Yes, they obviously don't actually care about your family member who passed away, and they're literally just using it for political profit. That
Like
has to
Laken
hurt.
Riley. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Like, her family has said, don't use us as a pawn for political things. And what does the right do?
They use her for political profit. That's why, like, anytime someone brings her up, I'm like, do not use that. Don't use that
know.
situation. Her
Let
family
that
has
poor baby
specifically
rest.
said- her family has specifically said not to use her name for political profit. Do not do that. Do not disrespect family of victims' wishes. Like,
And the thing is, they don't even bring up the other lady who was
Right.
unalived by an undocumented immigrant during Trump's first term.
it's just like it's so. I have a huge issue with
hypocritical.
that in so many things. Like, I remember that happening with, like the Dahmer show or whatever.
Mm,
I hated that show so much.
me
Anyways.
too.
How's it going? What do you want to talk about? Chrissy?
Chrissy, wake up. I don't like this.
Hello?
Not talking to you at all for any reason.
Do you support
Why'd
Trump?
you join up?
Hold on. No, come back. Come
No,
back.
Chrissy!
No.
Chrissy, no!
Chrissy, listen. Come back. I want to have a fruitful dialogue with you, Chris.
I like how she said,
Listen,
I don't
I'm-
want to talk to you. It's like,
I'm a Republican, Chrissy. I'm pro MAGA. I'm pro Trump. I just need to ask you some questions. It's about Biden. It's about the horrible president
about
Biden. Okay?
Biden.
You just come back, Chrissy. Come back.
Come back in the
Chrissy.
app, Chrissy.
Chrissy, come back. Chrissy, wake up. I don't
Why
like
was she so rude?
Can
She said,
we
"I don't
can
wanna
we
talk
mute
to you."
Bumblebee?
No, not mute Bumblebee because I'm funny.
If y'all want to debate me, join up in the guest box. I'd love to talk to you. Love to debate you. Love to have a conversation with you. If you're on YouTube, hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe. If you have not already, repost the live, share the live, do all the wonderful things. If you're staying
Back
new
to
for you
the-
page, you're friendly, join up, double tap that phone screen. If you're someone who wants to debate me, join up in the guest box.
Back to like the Dahmer show, and actually like a bunch of like true crime creators with the Dahmer situation. There have been like victims' family members who have been like, do not use his name. Don't use his name. They don't want people using his name when talking about the situation. They don't want people using his real name. And people have continuously used his real name, and I'm like, hey guys, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah. It's like I said earlier, it's the increase in apathy and the decrease in empathy.
Literally, it makes me so mad. Like,
It makes me so sick.
it makes me sick to my stomach because it's just like I get it to an extent, but also if you cannot feel empathy for a situation, don't speak on it then.
Exactly.
Don't comment, because if you're gonna comment a joke on a victim's like page, like I came across a video of the person, I'm forgetting his name, but the person who was talking to Charlie Kirk when he got shot.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
I came across his video and someone had left a comment on like another one of his videos completely unrelated to Charlie Kirk, and they were like counting or not counting breakfast. And he was like replying to that being like, this is like so, he was just saying like, this is like really like psychologically confusing for me, blah, 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 or whatever. And then people in the comments were like just continuously making jokes about the conversation after he was just like saying how confusing that was for him and how he doesn't know how to process that.
Dude,
Hey guys, what the fuck are we doing?
like I said, it's a rise in apathy and a lack of empathy.
It's the same thing as when you see the most heart-wrenching, like sickening video about like someone being murdered, and then you see like reaction images in the comments.
Yes.
Okay, so what are we doing? If you have nothing to say but a reaction,
Don't say anything at all.
anything.
Like,
Please.
just maybe don't say anything.
Right. Speaking of true crime. Sorry, I have nobody to talk to. Actually, I have a bunch of people to talk to about this, but I can't shut up about it.
Max over here being the crime enthusiast like I am. Max, you can always come to me if you have crime stuff that you want to talk about.
I have like really bad anxiety, and my anxiety is the kind that manifests in the way that like I actually like research a bunch of crimes.
Hey, but you
and
know the
things
thing
like
is,
that.
that's the tism. That's
No, my
the tism for
anxiety
me.
manifests itself like I'm just like I have to be prepared for every situation.
Same. That's why I'm like always legally prepared for everything.
It's like legal routes, and then also just like crime wise, I'm just like, okay, how can I fight back?
Jeremiah's just sitting over here like, please someone debate us. Please,
Jeremiah has heard me talk about this for
please,
like
we're
days over now.
yapping.
No, but Mackenzie Shirilla, the Netflix documentary that came out,
Yes.
Okay, obviously I didn't watch it on Netflix because you're not getting my money for that shitty
I
documentary.
pirated it.
Yeah, duh.
Duh.
Anyways,
Do you
but it
remember?
was, oh my god,
the first night
that shit is so crazy. I've been like, I saw a video about it, went to watch the documentary, and then now my For You page has been full of videos of like every single person
God.
involved, like a bunch of other people, documents, all this stuff, and I've just been like,
Dude,
It's so-
my For You
it's so
page has
insane.
been full of the Pepsi.
Continue, Bumblebee.
Sorry, I was just gonna say my For You page has just been full of the Michael Jackson Pepsi scandal when they set his hair on fire.
mine
How's
has
it going, Nathan? How old are you?
Hi, I'm 22. I was born in 2004, February 11th.
Do you support Trump?
Yes, I do support Trump.
Why do you support Trump?
I support Trump because first of all, I don't exactly support Trump, but I am a Republican because I think Republicans are less violent than liberals.
If you could go back in time, would you vote for Trump or Harris?
I would vote for Trump every time because I think a man just leads better.
Why are men better at leading than women?
Because women are very emotional, as a woman
Women
myself.
have a higher EQ on average than men. Well, men commit the most violent crime in America. Violent
Well,
crime
they
is
do
tied to
that
emotions.
because there's always
'Cause
logic
they don't know how to
behind.
control their emotions. That's why.
Why is your friend
No.
giggling in the background?
We
They
don't know
do
how to
it,
control the emotions.
Bro, because
Sorry, continue.
they do it because men usually have like logic behind their killings.
What?
Dude,
Hold on. There's logic behind rape and like murder. What's the logic?
Okay, I didn't say rape, I said killings.
Okay, what's the logic behind murder? Like the
Um,
indiscrimination of
usually-
human life.
Usually when somebody is okay, how do you justify Charlie Kirk's killing then?
I didn't justify Charlie Kirk's killing, dumbass.
that was also committed by a man.
Yeah,
Again,
that was
just-
committed
Listen,
by a man.
listen. I just want to know who's more likely to punch a hole in a wall because of a Fortnite loss. Is it a man or a woman?
Well, I think that's really
He's
misogynistic.
more likely
for
to
you
break a TV.
Okay,
because
that's
of-
misogynistic of you to assume
Hold
that a
on, how is
woman
it-
can't
No,
punch a hole in a
no.
wall.
Hold on,
I
hold on,
have-
hold on. We're talking about likeliness. The likeliness. We're not saying
Okay,
that
so
it
you're
can't
admitting you
happen.
think women are weak?
No, I'm
No,
admitting
that's
that
what you
women
guys are saying.
No.
Hold on,
I
hold on,
said
hold on,
you
hold on.
could punch a hole to-
more
I meant
likely.
what we're admitting is that women are able to control their emotions better. So instead of punching a hole at a wall whenever they lose a Fortnite game, maybe they like go take a drink of water. Maybe like go walk around. I don't know.
Turn off
what
their
people
game.
do.
Okay,
Yeah,
so if
but
I go
people
ask
do
okay,
things instead of punching in the wall, right?
okay, well, can I call my friend up and ask her what she does if she loses a Fortnite game?
Dude,
It's gonna be
one
anecdotal.
person
It doesn't-
isn't the
it's gonna
same
be
as
anecdotal.
Yeah,
statistics
one whole
about
person.
every
We're-
single-
and we're not
Okay,
even. Let's
but
not
you
even
know
talk
what's
about
really
what we
funny?
do. Let's not even
So
talk about what we
you-
do after like
so-
Fortnite battles.
So,
But
so
by
if we're
those
gonna use
statistics-
anecdotes,
Can I
my
talk?
little brother yells and screams and will literally
Okay, that's
throw
a
his
parenting
controller.
problem.
No.
Yeah, that's
no.
a parenting
I
problem.
also play video games.
You gotta,
I play
that's
the
a
same video games
parenting
with you.
problem.
No,
Can you not
I
talk
also
over
throw the
people?
same. I also throw the same. I also play the same games with him. He's more likely to throw a controller at a wall, and I will just simply set the thing down and go, "Okay, I need to take a break from this because I'm getting too upset about it."
Okay,
Yeah.
who's-
Literally, we'll be
wait,
playing the same games.
Max,
Wait.
go ahead, and then I'll give him
Wait,
a chance.
who's
to
more
respond.
likely to punch a TV because their team lost a game?
Well, I don't necessarily. Okay, but if you guys are saying by statistics, then you guys are
Statistically,
also
men
being
commit more
racist,
crime.
though, because people of color
And I'll-
commit crimes.
No,
Right?
No,
So, are you guys saying that people of color
no,
are
white
more
men
violent?
commit more.
No, because if
crime.
we're doing this by statistics, let's do it
according
by
to
statistics.
table 43 on the FBI data reports, 6.8 million 6.8 million crimes were created by were done in total, and 4.7 of them were white men, and only 1 point or 2 point something were black men, and the rest were going to be
Are you
Asian
trying
men,
to
et cetera,
say
et cetera.
you can't?
So in 2019, white men committed the most crime.
Yeah, that's 2019.
67% of
years.
It
white
was like years
men.
ago.
Okay, hold on. This is the statistics as of 2025. A white man is 67% more likely to commit a violent crime than a black man.
Hold on.
That's more than half.
Also, they people of color have more exonerations.
Yep.
Because they're more likely to be charged with something that they're not guilty of.
Because of inherent systematic racism.
Okay, so are you guys saying you can't be racist towards white people?
Jesus Christ, we have bounced from topic
White
to
people
topic.
aren't oppressed. No.
White people are not
That's
oppressed.
actually not true because my friend lives in Japan and she's white and she gets oppressed.
How?
We're talking about
Listen,
America.
okay, you know what?
Yeah, we are
You know what's
talking
really
about
funny?
America.
Okay,
Can you be
that's
Okay,
not
then
even America.
I won't move to other countries, but I do
Okay,
think white people
I'm
In
gonna share something
America,
with you
hold
real
on.
quickly. My family, we are all adopted in my family, right? I've got
What
my
does that have
brother
to do
and
with
sister.
me?
Listen, okay, I've got my brother and sister who are both Hispanic, me and my sister who are, white as hell, and then I've got my little brother who's African American. You want to know who's more likely to get pulled over in a traffic stop? My Hispanic little brother and my black little brother.
Okay, I'm also black. So you arguing me is racist.
Girl, what the fuck?
Bitch,
Hold on,
okay,
dude,
you're
hold on,
literally
hold on,
suppressing
hold
Girl,
on,
me
what
hold
the
on,
fuck?
You're
hold on, hold on,
suppressing
hold on,
me
hold on,
by
hold on,
arguing me
hold
as a white
on.
woman.
Hold on. Just restart. Do you think white people are oppressed in America?
I think everyone could be oppressed in America.
Are white people oppressed in America?
Are white people racially oppressed in America?
I think it really depends on the area. So yeah.
Okay, who's more likely to be pulled over, a white man or a black man?
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Obviously, it's gonna be a black guy, but that's
Why?
something.
Who's more likely to get pulled over and
Can
their
I
car searched?
finish? I'm so sorry.
No,
I'm
just
so
say
sorry.
why.
I
Just say
have a
why.
disorder where I get really angry. So just please be patient with me.
What the fuck?
patient with me.
Okay, wait. Okay. I have another. Who's more likely to get
I wanted to
Who's
answer
no?
why.
Wait. This is
Why?
really important. Wait. This is a really.
Just real quick. Just tell me why a black man is more likely to be pulled over than a white man. Why?
Because that is a social justice problem. That is not necessarily a race problem. That's a social justice
What
problem.
is
Because
racism? Is it a social problem?
racism stands for every race. You can't exclude
Yes,
one
but it
race.
is a social problem. It's also a governmental problem. It is also an injustice problem.
No. I'm not gonna lie. That is a problem.
It is
within
a
our system that
systematic
black-
social problem.
I'm not gonna lie. That is also a problem in our system. But like that, black people are more likely to get pulled over. But that doesn't mean white people don't experience racism at all. Because say a white person was in Harlem, you don't think they would get robbed? You don't think some hoodlums would try to take their bags?
Getting robbed does not mean you're getting robbed because you're white.
They wouldn't get
Getting
robbed
robbed in
because they're white.
Harlem means that they saw something on you that was worth of value.
You know, I think it's really kind of racist that I keep getting spoken over when I'm not speaking over you guys.
Girl, how is that racist?
Go
Because
ahead,
you're
speak.
suppressing my voice as a black person.
Go ahead.
By the way,
speak.
just to let you know, the First Amendment only applies to the government silencing you, not me silencing you.
Go
I was
ahead.
not part of
So
the
you as a
government.
white person can't admit that other
My
white people
God.
silence black people? That's
Yeah,
kind of fucked
but
up.
okay.
Girl,
You're
you
being
are
microaggressive
drawing
towards me.
correlations to like nothing. At this point, everything is racist to you.
Hold on.
You guys literally
Me
made the
breathing
whole
in your
point that
general
everything is
space.
racist in America, and I'm just deflecting that point back onto you.
Hey, just say what you want to say. You have the floor.
Okay, what do you want me to say?
You were just saying that we were interrupting you. You have the floor to say what you wanted to say.
All
I
right.
don't know what you wanted to
Oh yeah,
say.
sorry. Because it is technically racism if they do get robbed because they're white and they're more fragile and sensitive, you know. So obviously they're being
No.
targeted because they're white.
What?
Okay, pause. Just are you done?
Yeah.
Are you trolling?
No.
Yes, you are. You're trolling. There's no way. There's no way you
Okay,
hold these.
then
books.
why are black people more likely to get a heavier sentence for the same crime than a white person?
Okay, but what does that have to do with me? Like, what does that have to do with my point that I made about white people getting robbed easier because they're more fragile?
Because you can't
and
prove
pure?
that. You can't prove that.
Yeah, you
If
can.
you can give me a source to prove that, go ahead.
Okay, I robbed a white girl when I was younger.
Wow. Okay, we're just
Why?
getting
Why-
to
why-
crimes on TikTok Live. New low.
Why did you rob a white girl?
Because she
Why?
was more fragile than me and easier to rob.
Oh, so one singular, like, pedantic, absolute nonsense topic.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't understand what you're trying to say. Just tell me why you support Trump. Let's restart. Why do you support Trump?
Well, I support Trump only because I personally support Trump because like I'm a Republican and I just like support whoever's on the Republican side.
So
because
party over country.
sorry,
Party over country.
yeah, basically.
Yo.
Girl.
my
But
God. So
the
like if
reason
Jeffrey
why-
Epstein was a Republican and ran, would you vote for like Jeffrey Epstein or like Harris?
I don't think you'll like my answer because yeah,
Who would it be?
because
Who would you vote for in that hypothetical?
who is he up against?
Harris. Jeffrey Epstein versus Harris.
Well, I find Harris kind of cute, so probably her.
Girl, what? This is a troll.
Okay, but
She's
you wouldn't
so
vote for
obviously
Harris?
trolling.
Genuinely.
Her friend was giggling over the phone earlier. Did you not hear that in the background?
I literally did. And I was just like, girl, what?
Oh, hey, how's it going, man? Round
How's
two.
it going?
You
Who
know,
are
it's been a
Hold
slow
on,
night.
pause.
We talked.
Hold
We
on,
talked.
I
Was it
get it.
yesterday
Hold
or
on.
the day before?
Oh, yeah, what did we talk about?
I don't know. We talked about a wide array of subjects. Oh, we talked about chess. Remember that?
I
We had the
don't
discussion on
remember.
chess, and
Ryan, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, how's it going? How old are you?
Good, I'm 28.
Do you support Trump?
I do.
Why is that?
Well, when I graduated high school in 17 and I did start to vote, I grew up in a fucking heavy Democrat family, but just over time, just kind of doing my own research and looking at Border Patrol and everything, because I was a Border Patrol agent for a short time. And just...
That wasn't me.
Wow.
His connection
just
timed out.
gone.
His connection.
All right, well-
he got taken by the TikTok gods. Yeah, anyways, Larry, what do you want to talk about?
I'll take the prompt. So I
what are you
support
talking
Trump, but I probably support him for reasons that you wouldn't expect. I think that the position between the left and the right has become untenable. So essentially, I'm an accelerationist, and I'm trying to accelerate towards the next civil war. So I'm voting for Trump.
What
and
happens
probably,
after? What happens after the system burns down? How are you going to protect the minorities to make sure that they don't get harmed? What's your plan? Tell me.
Well, in my system, we would just limit. We actually go back to what the founding fathers had as far as voting blocks go. So I don't believe, for example, that everybody should have the right to vote. I think a lot of people are not very
So
smart.
women,
So slavery.
black people,
Not slavery, no.
shouldn't be able to vote.
Sorry, but the founding
no,
fathers
it's not
based
race-based.
most of their stuff to race-based social constructs. That's why racism was allowed back then.
Right, but you got to
Hold
let
on,
me.
you still
You're
didn't
talking a
answer-
straw man. You got to just
hold on.
ask me what those
You didn't-
categories would be.
Hold on, you didn't answer my question. What's your plan after like the system burns down or like the system falls? What's your plan to protect minorities?
Yeah, well, again, I don't really think I need to protect minorities. What my system would be basically is I would limit the right of women to vote, and I have a specific reason for that. Before you all jump on me on it, and then I would make it so I actually would raise the voting age. Probably.
Chad, what do we think? Kick one, kick.
I'm already holding my thumb down, Roman
Max
style.
kicked.
I'm
That was
already-
Max.
I already have my thumb all the way down, Roman style.
Let's see. Let me try to. I won again. No, you didn't. Anyways, how's it
There
going?
you
What
go.
are we talking about? Hello?
What's your question?
Yeah, what do you want to talk about? Why do you support Trump?
I just
You
think that
driving?
he's changed.
Are you driving a
I am
forklift?
driving.
You can't.
No,
be driving
I'm a
on
heavy-
TikTok. Don't be on
Don't
TikTok
be
while you're
operating
driving.
heavy machinery
Right?
and be on TikTok live.
What is going
By
on?
the way, quick thing, just to let you know, Monet, if you are caught operating a big rig or any large machinery while on your phone, you can have your license revoked.
Don't admit to that on